our fear, our fear of wrong decisions. I think we spend too much time overthinking or thinking on what might work and what might not work, that we end up not doing any work at all, you know? And that often comes with the fear of failure, often comes with the fear of wasting time, wasting resources, wasting money on maybe something that will not work at the end of the day. But how can we know for sure, With our limited mind, with our limited brains, overthinking or feelings are not the assurance of truth. We might feel, we might overthink that, oh, maybe this will not work. What if it does, man? What if it does, you know? And the more we keep on procrastinating on it, let me give you this example. You want to start maybe something, maybe you love to draw and you want to start your own good comic series. Maybe you go 1 day, 2 days, and those 2 days turn into a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks overthinking on it, months, and you never get that out of the way. So it always is like a what if that works or what if it didn't work. And that what if is what often kills us, man. It's not often the failure. The failure, yes, comes with sometimes, it puts us down because we care. And that's with anything, that's part of being a human being. We care about things. And whenever something doesn't work, it lets us down, but it's not the end of it. So we spending our whole time envisioning what if it doesn't, what if it doesn't, what if it doesn't. We end up spending more time suffering in the mind than we would have if that thing had failed and we would have suffered in reality. Because we spend up too much time doing other things that we in turn don't want to do, or other things when we procrastinate, we often tend to do things that are not as beneficial as what we ought to do. Meaning that even let's say you have an idea, like you want to start a business thing or anything you want, as long as it's good, something nice, benefiting you, people around you, the more, even if it fails, man, you will know that now, okay, if this thing fails, I know where to adjust, I know where to change, or I will know in turn that this thing is not the right thing for me. And you try another thing instead of spending weeks, months, even years thinking on what if, what if, what if. And that often makes us pursue things that we don't even want in the first place, because all we want is security, control, on working on something we're certain that it will work. But sometimes those things do not come with joy or the happiness, because you never know what is the end of the finish line. Maybe you pursuing that business is not an end of itself, but a means to an end. Meaning that for you to maybe achieve higher doors in your life, God will put you first through that path, for you maybe to learn things in that path, even if it doesn't succeed. Then you will transfer what you have learned on that to another area of your life, in which you will find much joy and much success. And success is not only talking about monetary terms, something that gives you fulfillment when you, not for a sense of happiness when you do it, Our fulfillment, yes, comes from God, but doing certain work, I believe, is different in terms of where we have passion or where we don't have passion, where we're good at it, where we don't. So what I'm trying to say is, if you have an idea, something you want to pursue it. Do not delay it for the fear of success, for the fear of failure in turn. We always will have to adjust on something, and failure is something that we can't avoid. But procrastination is the killer of all dreams. So or procrastination is the killer of all progress. That's what I would say. So if you have something in mind you want to pursue it with passion, with love. Do it as if you're doing it for God. Do it with so much fervor, or with so much enthusiasm. I don't know if I said that word right. And keep pursuing it, and try on it. And the more you try on it, the more you will know where you're getting wrong and where you're getting it right, and you adjust. But you got this. I believe in you. We keep on praying and we keep on believing and having hope in God. God bless, guys.